everybody, welcome back to the show. I am Ronald McDonald, joined by... Who are you?
Um, what's his name? The big purple motherfucker. Uh,
Wait.
I think his name's like,
Grimace?
yeah, Grimace. I couldn't think of what his name is. I know it started with a G.
Fucking Grimace.
Yeah, Grimace. Grimace is goated.
Nah, okay, Grimace is goated, but you can't beat the Hamburglar, okay? He's the best one.
Is Hamburglar really the best one, though? Is he? I wouldn't know.
Yo, we're in the fucking town square. Apparently the Skull Crew is here. And they're gonna do bad things because they're the Skull Crew.
So this is where Team Skull got their original idea from.
Yeah, Pokemon stole from Beyblade.
Wow, I can't believe them. I would have never thought Nintendo would steal.
It's funny how the concept... Beyblade came out at the same time as a bunch of other shows where the concept is like, okay, we want to do Pokemon, but like we have to do something that makes it not Pokemon so that they don't sue us. So what if... what if the Pokemon are spinning tops? And that's what they did.
I mean, it's not Pokemon.
But the thing is you don't see it a lot in this game because it's a video game and they kind of programmed it to be more like up close and personal, like real Beyblade toys kind of, but just like made to look cooler. In the show, they have like animal spirits coming out of them.
Yeah, I know.
So like it's kind of like Pokemon in that sense.
How to rip off the Pokemon anime.
And I'm about to fight the Skull Crew, and I think I might be here before I'm supposed to. I seem to remember these guys being pretty good.
You got it. You were just bad at the game. Trust me.
You know, we gotta be preparing, because there's literally a fight in this game that comes out later that if you lose, you just lose the game.
Oh,
like that's it. You fight Kai, who is Tyson's rival, Tyson's epic rival, and if you don't beat him, the game just ends because you don't qualify for some Beyblade tournament, which you have to qualify for the plot of a game if you don't beat him. So if you don't beat him, it's just game over.
Game over, you lose, and you never get to play again. Your file is completely ruined.
Yeah, you have to buy a new copy of the game. You have to buy a new Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, you gotta buy a whole new Game Boy. The Game Boy will know that you failed at beating him. It's a hardware ban.
I didn't mean to say no. I ain't no bitch. At least it doesn't actually give you a choice anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, that's a positive.
Yo, fucking Bump King. He's the king of bumping.
Yo.
We're using the Bump King.
What do you think he's bumping?
Our ripcord and our launcher have seen better days. We're gonna have to buy new ripcords and launchers.
Surprised we haven't already.
Wow, that was awful.
That was lame.
That's the worst rip I've ever done.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. It's okay, we can still win this. We're still in it.
I don't know.
No, trust me. We got this. No, I'm pissed. He's gonna take Bump King away. I'm almost tempted to save Scum. Because I don't want him to take Bump King. I like Bump King.
What did Bump King ever do?
He was the best. Dude, I used to use Bump King all the time as a kid just because I liked the name Bump King.
Bump King, king of bumpin'. What does he bump?
He's the king of bumpin'. Probably cocaine, if I had to guess what he bumped. Look, even now, in the face of death, Bump King just put up a fucking fight.
Sure.
Did you see that? I took down like fucking 500 of his RPM.
Yeah. The rotations.
No! He took Bump King.
Damn, Bump King's dead now.
Moment of silence for our boy Bump King. Oh shit, is that a launcher? I found some BBA credits. I found a launcher. And what's this?
Yo.
I think that's a disc. A weight disc. Okay, cool. Can we rematch this fucker right now? I want to kick his ass. Hey!
You want a rematch?
Go away, will ya? Fuck you! I'll come back and I'll kick your ass. What, Kenny? What do you want, Kenny? Oh, Kenny left because they were being mean to him. That's why he said, hey Tyson, because he's back. Okay, you can rematch him, you just have to leave, and then come back, and then you can fight him.
Ooh.
Alright, we're about to avenge Bump King, because I don't think we get him back, but we will avenge his honor.
His honor and his legacy.
The legacy of Bump King. The long tenured history Bump King has had here on the Big Guy Little Guy channel. He's an iconic character, Bump King.
You know, I didn't know what the word tenure meant until like a few years ago, like 2 maybe.
Alright,
I've heard it for like...
Our mistake was going with some like bitch Beyblade. We gotta use Dragoon. We gotta use the best one.
Dragoon. Did you just fuck up me?
Wow, okay. Damn. Does he take Dragoon? No way!
Why would Dragoon?
Dragoon is you're cutting out again, by the way. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi. Dragoon is like the best. How are you gonna take Dragoon away? That's like my guy. Alright. Third time's the charm. Also, Andrew might be dead.
I might be.
Okay, he's
We're
alive.
trying not to die.
Alright, this fucking time, I'm kicking his ass. It's over.
After getting your ass kicked twice.
I lost Dragoon, but that's okay. Because I have Drasil Metal. And he is pretty good, probably.
And what if he isn't?
No, I want to begin the fucking battle. There we go.
You know, after losing twice.
There we go. Now he's fucked.
He is very much the fucked. In the words of Starfire from Teen Titans.
They make a gritty adult reboot, but the only one who swears is Starfire.
Yeah. I mean, how else would you make an adult reboot of Teen Titans? Who else would be allowed to swear? Raven? No.
She already swears in her wizard language.
Oh yeah, but that's different.
Yo, bro, Drasil Metal. Look, okay. I thought Dragoon had plot armor, but now I know, and now I don't have him anymore. But fucking Drasil Metal. we're gonna go far.
You know, one of my friends said that I've experienced 0 character development over the last, like, 3 years of my life because I have not changed how I looked whatsoever. I look the same.
You've had character development. How you look has nothing to do with character development. It's a very different thing, character versus appearance. I think you've become a very different person from when I first met you.
Well, yeah, most definitely. But the example that he used was, you can really tell if a character has changed as a person in shows because more often than not, they get something that changes their look. And I'm just like, damn. I guess I've been the same exact person for 3 years. Maybe longer. I don't know. I've kind of looked the same way since 7th grade.
I guess design changes do sometimes correlate to character changes. I suppose that is correct. But that's not always the case.
Maybe.
It was
I'm trying to
LNR to do
think
the
where there
special,
isn't a
right?
case.
Why am
I'm
I?
pretty
Oh, there
sure.
we go. Here we go.
Not a Beyblade master.
I'm the Beyblade master here. I'm the fucking Beyblade man. I'm the one who does Beyblades. It's me.
I'm the
I'm
one who
him.
does baby.
They call me Mr. Beyblade. That's what they call me.
Yeah, and who calls you whatever, Mr. Beyblade?
Um, you.
Sure, sure. You can say that. I mean, you're beating this guy to a pulp.
Yeah, he got fucked. It's over.
For real. He never stood a chance.
Give me my fucking Beyblades back, Skull.
What if they don't want it? Just go the rest of the game without Dragoon.
I imagine
Oh,
there
like
has to be like
Desi.
some Dragoon upgrade you can buy at the store or something.
Maybe.
I wonder if we even have like the necessary like ripcord and launcher life to take all of these guys down, because I think it's gonna be like you have to fight all of them.
Ooh.
And our launcher and our ripcord have seen better days. Well, we have a new launcher, but our ripcord has seen better days. And those are the three ingredients you need for Beyblade, Andrew. You need the ripcord, you need the launcher, and you need the Beyblade.
What if I don't have a launcher?
Then you can't. How are you gonna launch your Beyblade without a launcher?
What if I don't have a ripcord?
Then how are you gonna make the launcher launch the Beyblade without the ripcord?
I'll find a way.
I suppose you could jerry-rig a ripcord out of some other thing. So I guess if you were left in a situation where you only had 2 out of the 3 things necessary to Beyblade and you had to Beyblade, the ripcord is probably the one you want to not have, because you could probably figure something else out. But the launcher and the Beyblade, pretty important. Especially the Beyblade. It's a little hard to Beyblade without a Beyblade.
Oh, yeah, you can't really Beyblade without the Beyblade.
Dude, Beyblade is lit as fuck.
Maybe.
This shit was like my childhood. It's like, it's such like pure enjoyment, because like it's one of those things where it's like there's very little depth to this. There is like character shit, there is like some like mythology that's interesting, but at the end of the day it is just a kid show about kids spinning tops smashing into each other. But it's just so fun.
You heard it here first, folks. Riley is very simplistic.
Look, I look very deeply into like shitty cartoon media, and usually I find a lot. And I haven't looked at the Beyblade in that way, so there probably is a lot, but I only know very little shit, like philosophically, about Beyblade characters, and the rest of it is just like, oh, look at the cool spinning tops. Like, I had like a 2-hour conversation with my good friend Patrick, who everybody in our circles knows and loves after that great episode 107 of Largest Issue in the Galaxy. We had like a 2-hour conversation. He's never seen Ben 10, and I like explained to him and had like a 2-hour conversation about like the morality and character of Ben 10, and like how he's the most powerful character in fiction, but he chooses not to use that power because absolute power corrupts absolutely. You don't have a lot of familiarity with Ben 10, right?
Know that he's Ben, and he's got a cousin.
He does have a cousin. That's true.
And in half the series, he's at least 10 years old.
Yeah, yes. The original series, he is 10 years old, and he gets this watch that he can turn into aliens. That's like the main gimmick.
The Omnitrix.
The Omnitrix. Yes, he gets the Omnitrix. And it's like 4 seasons of the original show. It's him, his cousin Gwen, and his grandpa Max go on alien adventures. And then there's the new series after the original series concludes. Ben 10 Alien Force. 5 years has gone by. Ben 10 is 15 years old, and he got the Omnitrix off, which it was stuck on him for the whole original series, but he got it off. But he has to put it back on because his grandfather's in trouble, and he needs to help him. So he puts the Omnitrix back on, but it like does this weird reboot where it looks different now, and now it has different aliens, and the old aliens are gone. And one of the new aliens he gets is called Alien X. Now let me tell you a little something about Alien X, okay? Alien X is a celestial sapien. That is his species. All of the Ben 10 aliens have their own like species and like lore and like what planet they're from. It's really interesting how in depth some of this shit gets. But Alien X is a celestial sapien, which is basically this like warrior made of like stars. And he has the
Oh,
power to like bend the fabric of reality. But the
huh.
gimmick behind it is he every celestial sapien is actually three separate consciousness in the same body. For Ben, it's himself, obviously, and then there's Bellicus and Serena. And Bellicus is an embodiment of rage, and Serena is is an embodiment of like love and caring. And the gimmick behind Alien X is he can literally do anything. He can change the fabric of reality. He literally creates a new copy of the universe because the universe gets destroyed at one point. Like Alien X can do literally anything, but the gimmick is Ben has to convince Bellicus and Serena that it's a good idea.
Hmm.
They have to like debate about it.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool. We'll force you to watch a bunch of Ben 10 someday.
Maybe.
Demi Gloom and I will both collectively force you to watch more Ben 10.
Yeah. Good luck with that. I
Get
can't. I
fucked! Oh, I got a new Dragoon. He had a Dragoon and I
Ooh,
stole it.
damn, you just stole a Dragoon from him. Like it was no one's business.
Jeez, it really is like fucking 7 Beyblade fights I have to do. Jesus. Alright, we're gonna sit on Steel Meadow for a while. We're gonna pull out our new Dragoon Fighter.
Yeah.
Actually, Dragoon Fighter kind of fucking sucks. I was looking at stats for a second. Not good. Well, let's use Bakushin O. Look, it kind of looks like an eye. That's wacky. It's a little freaky.
You know what else is wacky?
What? Yo, perfect rip. Do you see that
Yo,
shit?
a perfect rip. Let's go.
Yo, this
You know what I
guy doesn't even know what's coming. It's over.
doesn't kick his ass, Riley.
Yo, it's the Bakushin Bolt. Check this out. It's just like all the other special moves. It's exactly the same.
In every way. Finally finished reading Small World today, and it has like 618 episodes, and I got done with it today. I'm so proud of myself, but I'm
The
also kind
fuck
of
is
sad.
Small World?
It's a webtoon series, so it's like a comic, but like about two gay guys.
Okay, and what do they do? What's the
Gay
plot?
shit. It's just gay. There's
Wait,
nothing
you
else.
read 600 chapters of a comic that's just about two gay guys being gay, and there's nothing, no other substance behind it.
Practically. I used to read 50 of these, 50 episodes a day, like it was no one's business. I read a good amount of it on my plane trip to Florida a few years ago. Look, I had nothing better to do,
That's
and
true.
I woke up early this morning at like 8. My mom walked into my room and she's like, I didn't tell you yesterday, but I have to go into work today, so kind of need you to get up and watch Grayson.
Damn you,
So
Skull! I want you to give me my fucking Beyblades back. Piece of
you
shit.
don't get your Beyblades
I
back.
want them. The fuck? He took Bump King. Bump King died for our sins, Andrew.
Is this some Jesus shit?
The death of Bump King will be heard throughout the multiverse, okay?
The multiverse, okay. You mean like Multiverse is the game that was released on?
Multiverses, yo?
I don't know anything about multiverses other than LeBron's in it.
Is it time for the one and only big guy, little guy live stream ever? I'll just log into the big guy, little guy account on my PlayStation, because it is plus platform. We could play.
We could. In theory.
But next time on Beyblade, I'm gonna go figure out what the plot wants me to do.
Next time on Beyblade. Plot.
Next time on Beyblade. Beyblade fights, probably.
Probably.